said to the boys, there's two kinds of getting beat. There's where you get beat by a better team or you lose. And I don't think the boys lost today. I think they just got beat by a better team.
So you give all the credit to Zebras then? You're happy with
look, I could sit here and pick out little points in the game where we could have been better and all that, but in the end, and Rich said it really well then, it's mentally tough to come out, play like we did in the first 45 where I think they really didn't have much opportunity at all, and then do it again for another 45, especially when we concede early again in the second half, which is something we have to fix. And yeah, it was a little bit of, and I've always said this about Zebras, to me, since I've been playing, they've always been a team that once they get a sniff, they'll just roll you, and Olympia is very similar. So you can't give them that sniff, and I think the longer it went, the more confidence we had. We should have probably had one in the first half in the end with that ball across. Probably didn't help. We just played into the wind for 90 minutes. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but the wind swung around exactly at half time. I'm not saying it wasn't a 4-goal breeze, so it wasn't because of that. But again, that's another thing that really hurt the boys mentally, and you know, there's a lot of young guys out there that struggle with that.
You take some positives out of that first half?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you do, because the boys are playing well as a unit and all that sort of thing. But that's the way we can play. I mean, I know that's what they're capable of. I've seen it 3 weeks in a row now. So I knew coming in at halftime I was happy. I thought I was content, probably more than happy, because I knew that our chances were going to be few and far between. But I mean, you always take positives and negatives out of the game. But as I said, the boys deal with it now. Come Tuesday, we're on to the next game.
Jam, they just really lapses of concentration when coaches, aren't they?
Yeah, look, there's a couple of players out there that get really upset about being beat, and not just the team, but just personally. And sometimes you just got to say, I'm playing on Luke Hoogsloot, or I'm playing on Moz or whoever, and that guy is a better footballer than me. And over 90 minutes, I'm going to win 4 battles and he's going to win 6. So on that 6th battle, don't drop your head. Just go, well, okay, the next one I'm going to try and win, or the next one I'm going to try and win. I think that's something that will come with time, being at this level. Because, again, you know, in the championship, you can make 50 mistakes a game and you don't concede a goal. But here, you make one error and it's in the net. So, yeah, I think I answered that.
And the big derby next week, you've got to turn your attention to now. How's the mood in the squad ahead of that one?
Well, it's not great now. Like I said, we won't think about that yet. We'll worry about it Tuesday. But obviously looking forward to it. George is devastated that he's not playing. He's been looking forward to it since he knew he was coming to Hobart and watched all the videos of the clubs. But that means someone else gets an opportunity to come in. I just informed them that Jules is on the Gold Coast next weekend, which again is not nice, but yeah, we might have 1 or 2 surprises come next week, so hopefully we can come out and give Olympia a run.
And your Challenge League got up today, it was a good result.
Well, yeah, I've actually totally forgot about that. Obviously, when I got here and we're 1-0 up, and I'm like, oh geez, I hope they can hold them out, and they ended up scoring another one, and it's really good that the club deserved that. Doco, the reserves coach, deserved it. He's been here all pre-season and really down, because you know, sometimes you get to train, you got 15 and sometimes you got 2. But the last few weeks the numbers have been solid. Obviously game time that happens. But yeah, I mean, we got 3 points out of the day. I don't know how the youth went. Shows how great a senior coach I am. But hopefully the ladies here can put on a good show and get some positivity running back through the camp. Yeah.
A pretty good crowd though for Clarence United. Is a fairly decent attendance today. The club seemed to, I suppose, relish the occasion.
Yeah. I think there's going to the Northern Club crowds will probably be a little bit lower, obviously, because they don't get the numbers of spectators. But yeah, Clarence faithful came out today. There's a lot of old ex-players I just ran into, and I'm sure I'll have a beer with in a second. Which is all you can ask for as a club. You know, when people want to come back and support. And we've always been a passionate club with good supporters, so hopefully that continues.
Thanks, Jabba.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.